This is a song. It's a song called Waiting in a Harbor. And this song is wrote this song in October of 1992 in San Juan, parked out. We had the seiner at that time there, parked right up front of Port Refrew, right in the old dock and the old hotel back in 1992. Not much going on back in then in Port Refrew. But when we were fishing outside of Nitnat, and we were on a seine, typical West Coast seiner, I was working on a boat called the Mary Isle, and Captain Ted Sue from Habour was running the boat, so it was a seiner, and it was blowing a hoolie out there. And of course, those boats are made to take West Coast, but that storm was something else. She was a big one, the way she blew in. And so we ended up staying in Port San Juan for a couple of days, and I elected to be able to sit up in the wheelhouse and just kind of anchor watch and play my guitar while they were enjoying movies and soap operas and things down in the galley. So after 2 days of watching a couple sunsets and big waves, the swell and people breaking their anchors around us and having problems, and there was one boat that did roll over with a load of fish on it, at first. But afterwards the weather finally started to calm down and things changed, and we were able to leave there. And even Port San Juan and heading out, we were heading back into that water. That's all 60-80 foot swell out there. The waves on top of the swell were starting to settle down enough that, for our boat, being around 90 feet, we're able to take off and get out of there. And so headed out in some pretty interesting water, and after that heading straight out into the big swell, and then finally making the turn and then going forward. It's surfing a large seine boat is really something to see this by somebody that really knows what they're doing, which was Captain Ted Sue. So there we headed into Victoria, and then I had a chance to write this song. The song is based on my experience the first time that I really saw big water. Back at that time. Even after traveling all over the West Coast, I never saw water that large before. This is my song. Waiting in a Harbor. Written at Port San Juan, West Coast, Vancouver Island. Waiting in a harbor at Port San Juan, feeling a West Coast sunset as the swell rolled on, watching an evening sky as the sun sank in the sea, gale force wind slow whispering to me. Wind blows the life from the air of time, the wisdom of his songs in the season of his mind. He can sing you of summer dreams, of sea breeze in eternity, or scold you with a winter chilling voice and blow away your dignity. strength of her beauty is in the power of her soul. If you take her heart for granted like the love of a clear calm day, she may blow by, leave you wondering why if you wait till she changes her way. Waiting in a harbor at Port San Juan, feeling a west coast sunset as the swell rolled on, watching an evening sky as the sun sank in the sea.